And welcome to another episode of my stuff. Still not doing the CD collection. It's it's causing me no end of headaches. Just simply because the camera I'm using is actually a regular still camera that I put in video mode, which means that it eats batteries, and it uses AA batteries, which is good because I can swap them out. But even though I'm using rechargeables, I still have to recharge the batteries, which means that there's lots of time in between takes, and it can't be the natural flow that I want. So it's gonna be more of a scripted video than I have been doing so far. So which means I have to set it up. So until then, I'm just gonna go through just random bits of stuff that I have. And I remembered I had a Game Gear, and not just any Game Gear. I had the blue Game Gear. Yeah, special edition blue one. It came with the which one was it? It was the Lion King video game. It was fun, but Lion King really wasn't the game that I was. It wasn't really one of my kind of games. I really wasn't into Disney back then. So what I did is I traded it to some kid in school. I can't remember who he was. I traded him for Sonic Triple Trouble. Why I did that, I was a Sonic fan. What can I say? So much so I got two. I have Sonic 2 for Game Gear. It's this one is better than this one, but they're both not as good as the full-on Genesis. But the best game I have for the Game Gear is Outrun. Outrun is one of the best 2D racing games I think that has ever been released. And the reason I say that is because it has some of the most awesome music in it. It's just yeah, a bunch of the crap that goes along with it. Yeah, came with little stickery doodads, little cards. Yeah, I've got like 5 of those. Yeah, they open a random pack, get a whole bunch of garbage. And that's one of the reasons I never got into card games, because whenever I get a collectible card thing, it would be like mostly garbage with 1 or 2 good things in it, and you'd spend a whole lot of money for it. So I went into games and miniature wargaming. That's what we're gonna do on the next episode. I'm gonna bring out my collection of BattleTech battle mechs, my Warhammer 40k armies. I didn't play 40k very much, but I did play an awful lot of BattleTech. BattleTech is awesome. So we're going to do BattleTech next week. But until then, yeah, we're going to talk about the Game Gear. Game Gear was out at the same time as the original Game Boy. And what set this apart, not only was it... Hold on a second, the air conditioner's on. Forgot to turn it off. I don't want to have that. I don't want to be talking over the air conditioning, because I'm an idiot and I forgot to turn it off. Again, the organic flow. I like that. It makes it feel more real or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, the Game Gear had a color screen, whereas the Game Boy did not. The only different thing was, much like the camera I'm using, it took a lot of AA's and it just ate them to death. So yeah, it took six AA batteries. That was ridiculous. But it actually was a pretty good handheld system for the time. If you actually, I'm gonna hold on a second. I gotta do something that I should have done earlier, but didn't. There it is. I am plugging in. If I can, let me turn off the light, turn it back on, had to switch the plug. yeah, you could actually plug in an external power supply to it, and it would turn on since there's nothing in. Like I said, we're going to do Outrun because Outrun is awesome. Oop. That. No. No. Ah. No, don't. Oh, goodness. I think it's broken. I think it might be broken. Oh no. It's dead. It's dead. Well, I might try it on battery power later. Yeah. If I don't cut to it running on battery power, that means the thing is actually dead, which makes me very, very sad. Well, anyway, that's it for this episode. See you guys next time.